Hi, I'm Rob Cram, and today we're taking another look at the rather impressive She Will Punish Them, which has been in development for quite some time now, but has changed dramatically from its first opening to how it is now. A lot more content and a lot more stuff for your character to evolve and become. So this is the world map. Let's just get this clear. You've got various missions, rescue missions now, which as you can see are level based. So I think my character's level 12, and what you can do is just go and fight in a sort of hack and slash manner. Now I've unlocked a new home, the cottage, which is a new addition, and you've got several places that you can call home. So let's just go and look at Nova Palace. I think I showed you this in another video, but let's just do it again, just so that you can get an idea that you've got more than just one location. Excuse me, moving the microphone, whoops, and dropping my controller. Yeah, it has got full controller support. So since we last came with our adventure to the wonderful world of She Will Punish Them, we have slightly changed the look of the face of my character. She's rather cool looking, as you can see. Really nice models. So I've kind of tweaked the face, the eyes and the nose. I mean, let's just quickly see if I can go to customization. There's your main menu. Let me try and find somewhere. But this palace is really nice, and they've actually improved it, I think, from when we visited here before. So the hapless adventurer has returned home after many moons of travelling in the open wilds. It seems that someone has ordered the decorators in to add a bit of refinement, making this more palatial, which is fantastic. So our hapless adventurer wanders around looking for sort of any semblance of life, but unfortunately I haven't added any items. So basically you've got full customization. You can add all sorts of props to the rooms to sort of make it your own. I think that's the sort of end goal here. L2 Games want you to fully personalize the experience, which is kind of cool. So let's just get out of here. It's just kind of like a empty palace at the moment. Let's get back to the world map. Okay, world map time. So on the world map, you've got all these modes. Look, Hell Arena Survival mode. That just keeps going on and on and on until you die. Obviously, survival being the name of the game. Rescue mission, pretty self-explanatory. So as you can see at the top of the screen, domination. That's your overall conquest of this entire map. So as you can see, I'm about halfway through. Start off low with these sort of low-level demons, hordes. You know, very easy. You've got these sort of main missions as well. You can replay any of these at any time, which is cool, to get more loot and level up your characters and your minions. Last time I think I showed you the rescue mission. I think that's level 12. I think that's going to be quite tough for my character, so I'm not going to do that this time. Let's have a look at some of the sunken village. So let's just have a look at that. Let's just see if I can go in there again. Enter. It's only level 4. Right, these are my companions. Let's just remove those. Alright, you can remove them and add them as you see. Look, bring minions or turn that on and off, which is a new feature. So let's add minions. So obviously if you want to level them up, then you need to sort of add them to your party. As you can see, a maximum of 3. These are pretty tough women. So what's... Right, I think that has to be like that. Let's go. So you can actually customize each of those characters as you see fit. Equip them with the sort of weapons you want. So one's got a magic user already firing off there. One's a bow expert, depending on what you equip them. Now what you can see here, it sounds like I'm on speed, doesn't it? I keep talking. Why doesn't he just shut up and let us watch the game? Yeah, I'm trying to explain to you all, you know, because it's quite easy to just sit there and look at the ladies. Let's just look at the ladies for a second. I'll be quiet. kind of get the feeling that they're saying, don't mess about with us. Mess with us, you pay the price. You heathen. Right, let's do it. Okay, enough looking at the ladies. Right. So, attack. So your AI companions or minions will automatically attack, look after themselves, heal themselves, etc. But this is quite a low sort of mission. It's really nice and atmospheric now. Look at these sort of details. My character can use magic as well, but I've sort of made her, there you go, that's a sort of healing. I'll show you some of the attributes in a second. So, I mean, this is not a Devil May Cry style sort of build up your stylish combo game. It's more, think more Dynasty Warriors style combat. It's also not Dark Souls either. It's a lot more sort of arcade, a lot more forgiving, as you can see. But I'm sort of making light work of these guys. They're pretty low level. But obviously, if I take on a much tougher mission, then yes, you can get swarmed and pay the price for that. I think a new feature is that the companions will now also pick up the gold that gets dropped, rather than just looking at it and saying, what's that shiny thing on the floor, matey? So this is cool. So yeah, I mean, this is lovely. I like this game a lot. It's got a lot of fan service, I'll give you that much, as you can see. I haven't even gone into the customization, but I'll show you a little bit of that in a second. Yeah, combat's quite basic, but satisfying, brutal. The enemy AI can be a bit more aggressive. I think these, as I said, they're more scared of us than we are of them. And yeah, you got a little dodge roll. Oh no, he looks a bit more challenging. So you've got your, oh yeah, he's already taken some of my health off. So you've got to be mindful of your stamina bar, sort of Dark Souls style. But we're going to make light work of this guy. He's just finished like that. So crystals is your main currency. So a big thing, look, I'm losing my breath here. The main thing here, right, people, listen up. This has got to be told. This is the story that has to be told. In this game, L2 Games, the developers, have decided that you can unlock all the stuff by just playing the game. You don't have to spend your money on stupid bloody microtransactions. You can just play the game and earn those crystals. Once you've got those crystals, you can then use that to unlock various costumes and items. But this game is full, and I mean full, crammed even, using my own namesake. It's crammed to the maximum, full of costumes, outfits, lingerie, underwear, bras, panties, the lot. It's got everything in there. I mean, just crazy. They've just really gone to town. I need to actually heal myself. Yeah, as I said, pure fan service, and all of it is unlockable through play, which is fantastic. I mean, okay, there are other games that do that, and obviously there's probably going to be some sort of special items that you might be quicker just paying for, even if they sort of allow that. I'm not even sure they're going to do that sort of business model. But yeah, just keep playing, keep hacking and slashing at these enemies, pick up those damn crystals, and yeah, it's good. I'm not actually blocking here. I'm just sort of, I'm not even sure what the block button is. There's a sort of heavy attack. Oh, see, look, you see someone picking up the crystals there. That wasn't me. But they're not picking up the outfits. There's a reason for that, which I'll come into once we've just killed these last remaining frog lizards or whatever. Okay, that's it. We're ready to go. Right. So the reason why they won't pick this up is if we go to inventory now. See, my inventory is full. This item here is not very good. So I think I can just drop it off and it will drop on the floor. Or in that little box there. That's it. You can sell it when you get back to your base of operations. But what happens is, yeah, if they was to pick up every single item that appears, their inventory would get full up as well. And you may not want that. So what I actually do in this game is use their inventories as a like donkeys, like backpack for mine. my character. So I've got all these potions, I should really get rid of them. And yeah, so I can move them over to their inventory, anything that I pick up. So let's just give it an example. I can just, so it's a shared inventory. I could have said that in literally 2 seconds. It's a shared inventory. Yeah, that's what it is. And that's why they won't go picking up all the items, but they will pick up the cash that's dropped. So I did say I was going to look at the what was it, the oops, oh, minions, no, don't want that. I was going to look at the, not the achievements, not the home storage, not the furniture, but the attributes. There you go. Yeah, so each character you level up individually. In fact, she's got loads of free skill points, so let's just do that with her. So I'll just show you. Yeah, magic, healthing up is quite important. Bit of combat. Let's just make her a bit more jack of all trades. Right, that's dagger. So I should really have given her a dagger. I think she's actually got a sword. So I'll just put that there. So she's sort of weapon proficient. And let's just get that up as well. I think that's it. And then she's got these attributes here to give her a bit of vitality, a bit of mana. Just make her a bit sort of, you know, jack of all trades. Cool. Right, she's good. And obviously you can do that for each character. So there, it's kind of like quite in depth in terms of what you can do here. So I can now pick up all these things, and look at that guy spazzing out there. Yeah. But obviously if I'm too full up, then yeah, I think something's happened. I'm not moving now. I think I'm probably over encumbered or something like that. Let's just move that over to the character that's got a bow. She hasn't been firing any arrows because she's got no arrows to do so. Kind of makes sense. So they've thought of everything, haven't they? Not sure why my character isn't moving, but let's just leave the map anyway. I mean, I think we've got everything that we need, that we came for. So enter to leave the map. Some goodies, 7 crystals. Right, let's return to our home now. Right. Now my controller has stopped working completely, so yeah. I think I'm using a Bluetooth connection. So I'm just going to have to swap round to using mouse and keyboard. Boo! I mean, for this kind of game, you've got to use a controller, people. I know a lot of people just hate controllers that are PC based, but you know, I come from a console background and I'm proud of it. And yeah, so this is the main home that you start off with. So let's just go here. So there is a sort of meta game going on here. You saw that enemy territories can be captured. They can also be recaptured by the enemy. I haven't sort of really experienced much of that. All right, my minions have come back. Right. So, I mean, this is where I've got to be really careful now. You've got a laundry store, lots of different laundry that you can have with your character. I'm not going to show you that on this video. You can look at my video on the site that shall not be named to see that. There's my minion. I can interact with all these things. Right, so I was going to show you the customization quickly again for those that haven't seen it before. So makeup, standard stuff, yeah. I mean, I think this game's got one of the best sort of customization tools out there. Unfortunately though, I think there's a bit of a disconnect between the character, how she looks in this sort of mode. So I mean, here she's got quite a narrow face. She looks quite kind of decent, and let's just change her eye color just to give you an example. That's kind of nice. Yeah, that color there. Right, finish. I mean, you can play with customization of the face and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, quite good. I mean, you might have seen some of these before, but yeah, very good. And then obviously you can hide the UI and take your own sort of pictures, which is kind of nice as well. Right, that's fine. So you can do a lot of sliders. Look, as you can see here, for nose, eyes, horns, and do all that sort of stuff as well, if you want to do that, or just use a preset and body shape. Right, inventory. Not sure why it does that. Right, so if you look at her face now, she looks a lot more sort of rounded compared to how she looked a second ago. But I think that's just how it is. Let me just put that over there. Okay. So yeah, customization. A lot of options that you can have just to sort of mess around with. And now as well, you've got these various things that you can interact with, which is a really nice way of looking at your character. Different cameras, free camera. It's just really nice to sort of create your own images. I mean, she looks really pretty here. You've got free camera. Hide. Let's see if we can hide the UI. No, that's not happening. Must be a different button. But anyway, you can just close that off, I think. No, let's try that again. You get the point. Free camera. There you go. And you can just sort of get in there. She's got a nice expression on her face. She's very happy. But look, the model is really nice. Really good graphics. And let's just see what we've got here. Essential. Oh dear, that looks a bit. Does look a bit alluring, doesn't it? A slight smile. Thinking about it. Yeah, not sure. Which is cool. And then obviously you can just sort of get your picture and then do whatever you want with your pictures, which is kind of cool. But yeah, really nice. I mean, if you look really closely, you can see all that detail. Really cool. So yeah, this is a fun game to have, and obviously, as you just saw earlier, there's an actual game here. That's what really sort of gets me with this. This is one of the best games with all of this sort of level of customization. I daren't not go over there. I'm kind of drawn to all this. But I can't do it. I can't do it. And then you've got this personal storage where I can just dump all the junk that I've picked up along the way. But I think everyone's cool. Yep. Now there's that there. I can go in there. Really, I should be selling it. I mean, let's just go back to the store. Again, I'm going to say it again. I say it in every video that I make of this game. Go and look at how the game was a year or so ago. Go and have a look. Look at how basic it was. There's no lighting. It was just enemies was just terrible. Characters were rubbish. I mean well, they weren't rubbish. The enemy characters were rubbish. And but now they've really sort of given it a lot of atmosphere. The amount of work they put into this is incredible. But the biggest thing that you're going to have to notice here, and I know we're going through the Steam summer sale, right? What you're going to have to notice here is that despite any sales, regardless of sales, the game is only like, what, 12, 13 quid? For the amount of there's games that we've, I can't believe it. It's very good value for money. Very, very good. And it's in early access, so anytime they update it, you get to experience that as well. And as I said, from when I first bought the game with my own cash, I might add, it was a very basic game. It didn't have all these sort of characters, minions and stuff that you could interact with and whatnot. You know, it's just incredible. So yeah, I don't think there's much more I can show you. I mean, they just adding more little tweaks here and there, just to quality of life improvements, and yeah, it's just fantastic. So yeah, this is She Will Punish Them, available now on PC via Steam. I don't think this is going to get a console release. I mean, they'd have to change things quite considerably in terms of the customization and all of that for it to be on console, but I mean, they could do it. It's possible. By just having it as an action game. But I think the appeal for this game is the high levels of fan service. Let's just finish this video off with a look at another location. Let's have a look. Right, we was at the Sunken Village before. Let's try the Undead Valley. That seems nice. Right, enter the Undead Valley. Attack. And like I said, don't forget, you can customize each and every one of your minions to how you see fit, which is fantastic. And as you can see, there's lots more you can unlock, but you can only carry or go into combat with a certain amount. Yeah, I'm playing mouse and keyboard now, which is not my preferred. But yeah, it's just pretty badass game. I mean, I'm making this look easy. My character's way high level for these guys. But if I had selected a level that was tougher, then yes, I could easily die. And can you see now my character's using her bow and arrow? Look. See? Before she couldn't use it because she didn't have any arrows, and now she is. So that's good that you can use that sort of tactics to arm your characters or your minions with specific weapon types. So she will actually run out of arrows at some point and then have to swap to her melee weapon, which is pretty decent. So yeah, cool, end of game. Right. I hope this is recorded all the audio. If it's not, I'm going to go now. Anyway, look, I'm going to leave it at that. This is She Will Punish Them. Yeah, go support the developers if you're into this kind of game. I know a lot of people on my channel are into this type of game, but yeah. And I think I've done about 12 videos of this now, or more. And yeah. The door's unlocked. The brave maidens entered the dark dungeon, faced by hordes of burnt-out skeleton zombies. But with little effort, she cut through them like a butter through a knife. Yes. Yeah, too easy. Too easy. Power attack. Power attack. It's power attack. Ah, nice. Woo. Yeah. Right, find the boss. I mean, I'm not picking up any loot and stuff. I mean, yeah, actually, you could probably compare this game more to something like Diablo in terms of its style. It's a looter type game. Looter shooter. And it's, yeah. Come on. I mean, I haven't even used my shield here because I've got the dual wielding enabled, which is nice. But you've got two-handed weapons, you've got magic attacks. I mean, you can sort of create a build. I like my jack of all trades. Oh, it's a gold. Pistols. I like those. Right, got an achievement. Nice. Where is he, boss? You're in there, boys. Oops, gosh. Easy. Look at the way they're guarding. Your boss is coming with us. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Right, ladies, let's go. Open the door. Right, here he is. He must be in here somewhere. Saving that power attack for that boss. Where is that? Him there? Looks like it. Let's do him. Oops. Oops. Yeah, too easy here. Then obviously you can open up these chests afterwards. I'm not talking about those chests. Well, you can actually open up those chests if you so choose. But I'm talking about this chest here, the gold one. Ooh, legendary chest. Imperial bikini brown braces. Right, try saying that pretty quick. I wouldn't even want to attempt that. Yeah, cool. Right. She Will Punish Them. Lovely game. Wicked. We out of here. Ladies, let's return home. Cool and the gang. Alright, I'm Rob Cram. Thanks for watching. This is L2 Games. She Will Punish Them. Out now on PC. Early access.